Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. A lot of Barbadians would be of the view that when you say something about Barbados and the way they behave, they would say, oh, you're trying to make Barbados look bad. I cannot even put up what Barbadians are doing on YouTube. It would be against their rules of conduct. It would be against their everything that they are. You can't even put it on Facebook, and almost anything can go on Facebook. The only people making Barbados look bad are Barbadians, are Bajans, okay? Now, in an interview, there was a video interview. Lord knows I cannot find it. You see it one day, you go back, look for it, you can't find it. But she was saying that people, Bajans, were out with their cameras laughing at him because he had walked the streets in Black Rock somewhere. He before he got on the beach, he was walking and he was naked, and they were laughing at him and they had their cameras out and they were poking fun at him. He is Emmanuel. This is Emmanuel Glasgow, okay? And they're out of Trinidad, and she gave a little background. And I always said that when I'm talking to people, I would say, and you would say it's maliciousness. It's not. I would say, what is his background? Why would he be acting out that way? What kind of parents did he come from? What kind of household did he come from? And she gave a little background on Emmanuel. She said that he lost his father back in 2021 in Trinidad, and he took it on. He was not quite the same, and although he was very soft spoken, they always say that, soft spoken and gentle. So he started like raising his voice to her and acting up, but she felt that the underlying hurt and angst with her son was because of the death of his father. See, his father's death took a toll on him. So when you are pulling out your cameras and laughing at people, you do not understand their trauma. You don't understand all that there is to that particular person that you're laughing at. You just don't, okay? And I've always said that about Barbadians. If you fall, they laugh. If you hurt yourself, they laugh. No matter what happens, a Bajan will laugh at you. They will stand there, just how I said it before. Those cops watched him die. No, they would not. I've never seen a Barbadian performing CPR. I've never seen it. You see it all the time. Even the cops that get into so much trouble because they do so much, they be doing their stuff too. But they be doing CPR. You will see them. You will see them doing CPR. And sometimes even before an ambulance will get there, someone from the area, you will see them doing CPR, trying to get the person to breathe, clear the air passage. You see things like that here. You see it, okay? You see people, cops jumping into water, pulling out people out of burning cars. You see it. It's not a meme. It's not a meme. You see it here, okay? Barbadians don't do, they will stand and watch you die. They will stand there and watch you die. Okay, that is just the way you are. It's just, no one is making you look bad. No one. It's just the way you are. So Sandra Glasgow is talking to media. She talked to the media, and she gave a little, rundown of, her son, and, when she last saw him, and she thought he was coming back, and, it wasn't to be, and, she was there to help her. She moved to Barbados because her mom was there, and just to, after the death of her man, his father, just to coalesce and just to come together and try to make something out of a bad situation, just try to make things work. And this is what happened to her. But Barbados is for Bajans. Barbados. She said here, the last part of what she said about him is that she thought he was stronger that she thought that he had more spiritual strength and that he was stronger, and he let the devil win. He said, I am hurt and angry at the same time, angry with my son too, because he grew up, he grew up with a lot of prayers. He was supposed to have more spiritual strength. We held hands and we prayed in good times and bad times. He let the devil win. That's what she said about him. She doesn't understand Barbados. I believe you, me, Sandra Glasgow, you do not understand the ground you walk on. You do not understand the blood that's running through the veins of Barbados. You do not understand where you are. You actually do not understand where you are. Barbados is an exam that you cannot pass. You're not going to pass it. It's for Bajans. Barbados is for the rank and file, the homegrown. It's for Bajans, not the ones that have left for many, many moons and decide to go back. No, you've been washed a little bit. When you go back, you're going to be shocked. It's a culture shock. She does not understand. She does not understand the spirit. The spirit. She's talking about, she thought her son had more spiritual strength. She does not understand the spirit of the people that move around in Barbados. You overstayed your welcome. You have to pay the piper. You're going to have, something is going to have to give. Something is going to have to give to embarrass you, to make you lose money, to bring you down, to make you say, you do not understand where you are. Okay, she does not understand where she is. Sandra Glasgow does not understand where she is. And for her to think that her son was weak, she doesn't understand the demonic strength that roams Barbados. She does not understand, but she can understand. She's going to understand, because it's not only going to be him. She's going to start, because it started with him. He's an eye-opener. Her son is an eye-opener. She's going to see now. Her eyes are open now. So she's going to start to see and take it more. She does not even know what's coming down the pipe for her. She doesn't even know what's coming down the road for her. She's heartbroken now. It just started, Sandra. It just started. You are in Barbados. You are in Barbados. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.